Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to contour and highlight using expensive makeup and a little bit of inexpensive makeup. First thing I like to do is I like to use my Anastasia Contour Cream Kit. And I like to use the Warm Coral, which is the pink, to get rid of my brown spots on my face. Next, I like to use my Fit Me 355. It's Maybelline, and this is very, very affordable. And I like to use the matte poreless because it leaves my skin looking not dry, but smooth. And that's what you want to go for. You don't want it to look like you're caking your makeup on. You just want it to look like it blends well. So what I do is I use my brush. I put about this much on, and if I feel like it's not enough, I'll do a little bit more, but that's it. Fit Me number 35. And I like to use my blender ball for this step simply because I feel like it just buffs it out and smooths the concealer out for me the way that I would like. This part is optional. I just like to draw my nose out a little bit and contour it on my own to get the look that I would like. Next, I take my blender ball and I just buff it out until I feel like I got the desired highlight look that I'm going for. This literally takes me about 10 minutes of my day. So next, I go right back into my Anastasia. I use this banana color here. I use my blender ball. I love this. This is everything. It blends it the way that I like. It's simple. I don't know, it just works. And you want something that keeps it simple, but you want it to look good at the same time. So I just go ahead and I dip like this much in it. And I just kind of go over the concealer that I had done. Next, I go right back in my Anastasia. Now this, I just love this. I can't even tell you how much it gives me life. I do like the chocolate. The chocolate is what gives me the sculpted look. It just works well for me. I did try the ash brown, but I felt like it was a little too dark, and I don't want to go for too structured or too chiseled. I just want to go to just enough contour. So I just put a little bit on the bottom of my blender ball. And I just start from the top of my ear to about mid-cheek. And I just do small dabs. I also go right back into my Anastasia, into the chocolate, and I go above my forehead. And I just buff it out. Next, it's time to contour the nose. That's my favorite part too. Because I feel like when you can contour the nose, you can pretty much make your nose look slimmer than it is. If you can see it. And I dip it into my Anastasia cinnamon. Go under the contour, not over. Just small sweeps, just to blend it all in. Now it's time to move on to eyebrows. This is my favorite part. I am very huge on my eyebrows. I feel like eyebrows are the most important. I like natural eyebrows. I fill them in just to make sure that they don't drown in my makeup. So these are my natural brows, and I use a brush like this to just sweep them up before I start to fill them in. I go right back with my Fit Me concealer. I get a small brush like this, and I dip into my concealer about this much. You can see that it's more defined when you shape them with concealer before you do them, because it just makes it look like you got a fresh wax. And that's the look you want to go for. Next, I use a small angle brush, and I go into my ash brown color right there, and I use this to fill in my eyebrows. I know it's a little weird, but I mean, not weird, but it's different. I don't know what made me start doing it this way. I know that there's other like brow kits or whatever, but this just works for me. So what I do is I start at the tail of my brow and I fill in from there. I also get this brush, and I don't like my eyebrows to look too like blocked, or I just want them to look as natural as possible. But there's always excess powder on your brow, and you want to use as much excess as possible to give you that natural look. I'm going to move on to eyes. I like to do like a simple smoky look. I like it to look smoky but not too smoky, especially for like a daytime wear. Like if you don't want your eyes to be smoky, you can just use an ash brown. It's right there. I take some of that right here, and I just do a sweep in the crease of my eye. color here. It's like a cinnamon type color. Just gives you that glistening that you may want. Next, I use my eyeliner, do a small wing. Now moving on to eyelashes. But not least, I use my Sephora Light Beam that I just love so much. It's very inexpensive, but it gives you that shimmer glow that if you like on your cheeks, that I absolutely love on my cheeks. I use my fan brush here, sweep it across, do a small smile. It gives me that shimmer and that glow that I absolutely love. I feel like it just sets your makeup off. And just do a sweep of it. And it just sets off your makeup. And that's one of my favorite parts. Now, to set off all of your makeup, you need a really good lipstick. But one of my favorites is called Clay Crush, and it's matte, and it's very inexpensive as well. And that's the finishing look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do hope that this video helped. I can put the prices and the and where I had got my makeup from in my description. Just let me know, request it. I have no problem doing it. If you want to know how to grow your eyebrows naturally, I can totally do a video on that as well. Just comment, subscribe, and see you in my next video. We'll be right back.